hello, and welcome to my channel. Listen, listen, and listen to me good. We are going to be making my oxtail in my pressure cooker. Okay? That's what we're going to be doing. The oxtail that I seasoned yesterday and put in the fridge for today. We're gonna be cooking that bad boy. You heard me? It's gonna taste good. It's gonna smell good. Everyone's gonna love it. I'm gonna be making it with white rice. I don't do the rice and peas. Okay? White rice only. But before I start that, I need to wash my makeup brushes. Let me show you these things. Hideous. So whatever the opposite of demure is, nasty. Look at this. Look at these. Very sad. Very, very sad. So I'm going to be washing those before I start. Actually, I'm just going to put them to soak in some soap water. And then we're going to get into the oxtail. You heard me? Yeah. So this is the oxtail dance. That's the oxtail dance. Hey. Okay. So BRB, just give me maybe a good 35 seconds and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's do the damn thing. Let's do the damn thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get my oxtail out the fridge. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's been in the fridge since yesterday. Yesterday I came on this live. For those of you that don't know, my name is Laura. You can call me L. Please like and subscribe. I come on this almost every day, as often as I can. Why? Because I love y'all. I like talking to y'all. I like conversing with y'all. I like looking at the chat and seeing that people are like, engaging in conversation. That is what I like. Okay? Okay? That's what I like. So what we're going to do is go to that fridge, get the oxtail out. I'm going to show you what it looked like. If you guys want to try this, or if you're younger and you don't want to try it yourself and you more so want your parents to try it, feel free to just say, look at this girl, she can do it, so can you. It's not hard. You can make it like beef, you can make it like steak, you can make it like in a slow cooker, whatever you choose, whatever you prefer. There's no right or wrong way. Do not let anybody tell you how to make something that you like. It's for you. It's going in your belly. Okay? All right. So with that being said, also, oxtail actually tastes really good with pasta. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you different. It tastes good with pasta. Okay? Hello, and welcome. Like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you can come back and talk to me. All right? BRB. We bend at the knees, folks. We bend at the knees. All right? You don't bend with the back. We bend at the knees. As you get older, this is what will have to happen. Okay? Yes, hit that like button. That's what I like. All right? That's what I like to see. So, right now, this smells so good. Oh my gosh, who thought raw meat could smell so good? Look at this. Look, somebody come look at this. And look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, this is what we're going to be doing. Now, just to let you guys know, this is a trial period of me and this oxtail in the pressure cooker. This is oxtail. What I just showed, this is oxtail, Jonesy. This is a meat called oxtail. It's the cow's tail. Okay, I don't know why they call it oxtail if it's the cow's tail, but that is just what this is. I don't know who gave it that name. I don't know who, I don't know, but it's the cow. It's not an ox, but they call it oxtail. Make it make sense? I'm not sure. Thank you so much for joining us, Lewis. I appreciate it. Just give us a thumbs up, a subscription. It's totally free. Okay, don't be afraid. I do not charge. It's free of cost. Hit the notification. Okay, so what I was saying is the way that I'm going to be making this oxtail is going to be my first time making it in a pressure cooker. Okay, thank you so much, Lewis. Appreciate it. In the pressure cooker. I've never used a pressure cooker before, so we're gonna learn together. If I burn myself, y'all gonna see it. If I hurt myself, y'all gonna see it. If I fall on the floor, y'all gonna see it. Because why? I'm showing you guys my life uncut. Okay, no shame in my game. Okay, this is something easy that y'all can do if you're, I'd say, 13 and above. This is something fairly easy to do. I'll try very hard not to hurt myself, Mr. Mukbang. Appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. Love it. Okay, so I'm gonna get my pressure cooker out and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I actually just bought it off of Walmart. The website was on sale. So again, we bend at the knees, okay? Bend at the knees. Right. Okay, so this is my pressure cooker. Brand spanking new, all black pressure cooker. The brand is called Instapot. Okay, it has all these little things on it, like temperature, up and down. I'm not sure what temperature I'm gonna put it at. I'll just go. It has a pressure option, saute, and rice. I will not be making rice in this thing. Okay, time. I'm gonna put it on around maybe 30-35 minutes. Then you got slow cook. Then you got steam. After the 35 minutes, I will be steaming these bad boys. Okay, eggs. I ain't putting no eggs up in this. For what and for why, I just would not do it. Okay, so I'm actually going to do it. Should I do it closer to you guys, or oh, and this cover right here, this little thing, this knob, that's where the pressure comes from. We do not want to put our fingers there. Why? We will get burned. Okay, it also comes with a warning. This orange sticker is a warning. So thank you. Hot steam from steam release. So they call this the steam release. It has little holes in it. You can see that, those 3 holes. It's called the steam release. Valve can cause burns. Okay, make that be known. Tell your parents if you're going to use it, do not put your finger anywhere near this. It is extremely hot. We don't want that for ourselves. We don't need to be going to a hospital. We don't need to be addressing 2nd or 3rd degree burns. We ain't got time for that, okay? So it also says, please do not place hand, face, or unprotected skin over the steam release valve while cooker is in operation. So before I open this thing, when I'm ready, I have to press this button right here that says vent. So I have to push it down like that so all the steam could come out of here, and I cannot touch it. I have to keep that in mind. This is my first time using this, so if I burn myself, somebody just call 911, okay? I'm in Toronto, Canada. Tell them El sent you. All right, so I'm gonna place this down here. I'm gonna put the steam portion probably facing this way so that if someone's walking by, the steam is going this way. I'll bring you guys a little bit closer to me. Just bring you guys a little bit closer to me. Y'all good? Everybody okay? How's y'all day going? Everybody good? You having a great day today? I hope so. If you're sad, let me know. Now, maybe give you some words of advice or encouragement. You know, if you're unhappy, let me know. I'll try to, give you a virtual hug. You know, don't. What I'm cooking is called oxtail. Okay, it's a meat, and I'll show you what it looks like in a second. Hello, Tracy. Thanks for coming in. Give us a thumbs up if you're just scrolling by. If you'd like, please subscribe so you can join our chat. I come on here daily. My name is L. Okay, like the letter L, like lesson. All right. We don't take L's around here. What do? We bend at the knees. Bend at the knees. Okay. So I'm gonna plug this in. There's something at the back here. I don't know what this is. I think it's maybe to collect the steam. I don't know. I like oxtail. It's good eating. Yes, oxtail is very good meat, especially when it's cooked nice and tender. We love that. We love that. So I'm gonna plug this in. Now my only thing is that I'm a type of person, I don't know, do you guys like read instructions when you get stuff? I'm one of those people that like to figure it out on my own, and then when I get stuck, I go to the instructions. Other than that, we're gonna figure out this pressure cooker on our own. Why? Because I'm a big girl. Where's the plug? Where's the plug at? How do I plug it in? Oh my God, where's the man when you need one? How do I plug this in? Where's the, oh, we found it, right here. See that? Right there. Do I speak German? No, I don't, unfortunately. I am Canadian. I'm from Canada, Ontario, Canada, where it snows a lot. We got a lot of snow. So that is where I'm from. This is where I'm going to be making my oxtail, okay? Ooh, made a noise. Oh my God, it made a noise. Look at that. Can y'all see that? It made a little noisy noise. Okay. So this is the pan that it comes in. Pretty steep. You know, I think this is a great gift. If you know someone that is having a birthday soon, you know, they love to cook, or your mom or your grandma, it's very affordable, you know. As it says, it makes eggs. It makes eggs and it makes rice. So maybe if you know someone or you yourself love eggs, you want to make meat in a shorter time span, because this oxtail on the stove or in the oven would usually take 2 hours and more to cook. Okay, we don't want that today. We want 45 minutes or less. So I'm gonna put this in and turn this on. Now I'm gonna take off this little thing, that tag, and I'm gonna push this up to seal. And I'm gonna show you what the oxtail looks like for those of you that just joined. This is what it looks like, okay? This is called oxtail. Let me turn on the light and see if you guys can see a little bit better. This is called oxtail. It's a meat from the cow, and a little bit of history about oxtail. So the oxtail, which is the cow's tail, was given to black people, okay, by slave owners, that when they would kill the cow and take the meat from the cow, they would give the black people the tail and say, here, you guys have that piece. So it wasn't really a known piece to buy or eat. It was like the scraps. And what my ancestors did was made the best out of it. So now it has become very popular. It's a very good meat, but it's very hard to cook, okay? So it's not something that is like easy peasy lemon squeezing. This thing takes long, real long, and that's why we have the pressure cooker today, okay? To cut the time down. All right, yes, the best way. So this is what it looks like. It's literally the bone in the middle, and then meat all around it. So this was pre-seasoned from yesterday. So the bone in the middle and meat all around it. So that could kind of make you have an idea that that's the tail. Some of them don't have meat all around it. They're just pieces like this. But it's so good. I wish you guys could smell this. I wish I could just put the smell in a Ziploc bag and send it to all you guys, because it smells great. Okay, and I'm not just saying that because I seasoned it, you know. All right. So I'm gonna get a spoon, and we're gonna use a wooden spoon because we don't want to scrape the lining of this. Like, we want this to stay sealed. Like, you know how sometimes people have frying pans and the frying pan has scrapes in them? It's because people aren't using wooden spoons. Your frying pan is supposed to look like this. After years and years of using a frying pan, there's just oil in that. See how there is no scrapes? The non-stick part is supposed to be intact. That's why we use wooden spoons, okay? All right, so I'm gonna pour the meat in, just like so. And I did wash this out, so don't worry. I washed it up prior to this. I'm gonna pour the meat in. And then you see all the seasoning that's left? I'm just gonna add a little bit of water, because when we put the cover on this and apply the pressure, it's gonna make its own liquid. So we're just gonna we don't waste anything, so we just try to get all the seasoning from the sides of this bowl. I don't know. I think this pan I think is a very West Indian pan. I don't know if Spanish people have this or Indian people use this bowl, but I really see this in the West Indian culture. Ooh, cabbage and peas, baked chicken. I like it. I like that, Tim. That's really good. I like that. We're on the same wavelength here. That's amazing. All right. So pour the water in. Listen, like I said, this is my first time using this thing. And I'm going to turn it this way because I don't want the pressure thing to be up in my face. So we're going to put this on. How do I do it? This is where okay, here, see, it says close. Turn to close, turn to open. So I'm going to close it. It's very tight right now. I'm going to put it to seal. And then I'm going to press, this says pressure cook. That's how I do it. Pressure cook. Then we're going to do 35 minutes time. We're going to do this up to 35. Is this minutes, or I would think this is I don't know. And why is it making me go one by one? I'm unsure if this is minutes or if over here is minutes. So let me show it to you. If y'all can see that. Hold on, I just gotta get a little closer. Okay, can you see? It says preheat, cook, warm, temp, low, mid, high. I don't know what the hell. And I don't know what I did with the instructions. So with that being said, let's just wing it. All right. My kitchen is gorgeous. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm in here pretty often. All right, so we're gonna do, what is this? No E. Okay, I don't know. Let's clear this. How many minutes? Pressure cook. Okay, I'm gonna say that I don't know if this is minutes or if this is minutes. Oh my God, let's try this. I'm gonna do it the safe way, and let's say this is 45 minutes. If it's seconds, I'll stop it, put it to medium. Okay. But how? I don't know what I did with the instruction. Okay, time. There we go. All right, we're getting somewhere. I'm guessing this is 8 minutes. We don't want 8 minutes. We want. Oh, good God. Temperature, time. Okay, let's do. Okay, I'm struggling here. I'm just gonna start it. Let's see what it does at 46. My confusion is, this is what I'm confused about. I'm confused if this means 46 minutes or if the 46 is supposed to be over here and then 00. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna press start and see where it goes. If I see that this is going down in seconds, then I know that I need to move it over to this side. You get what I'm going? Okay. All right. So play on. Okay. It's not, I don't hear anything. Is it working? Hello? All right, let's just leave it. I would like to, I'd like to phone a friend. I'd like to phone a friend to help me operate this thing, but, uh, all right. We'll just leave it turn like this. Let's see what it does. It says it's on. We'll give it time to get warm and see what it does. This is a rice cooker and a pressure cooker in one, okay? It has an option to make rice, but I'm going to be making rice on the stove. So I don't know if I should have preheated this and then put it in, but we're going to just let it do what it do right now. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. Like I don't see the cook thing. I don't know. Let's try pressing it again. Okay, I'm just going to leave it and see what it does. If it's a fluke, it's a fluke. If it's not a fluke, it's not a fluke. Because what? I'm learning with y'all, okay? All right, so now that that's in there, and let's pray to the pressure cooker gods that it's working, okay? While that's in there doing what it's doing, I'm going to make some rice. Now, if you guys have ever joined me before, I have to say it. You have to wash your rice. You have to wash your rice, okay? Washing rice is very important. It's very demure, it's very clean, it's very tasteful. And I'm going to show you why the rice needs to be washed, all right? Don't mind the dishes in my sink. My daughter didn't wash them. So, I'm just going to put my handy dandy pot. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a big pot of rice this time around. Well, not super big, but again, we bend at the knees. Okay, we bend at the knees. All right. I'm going to be making rice in this pot right here. And I'm also going to be cutting up my carrots. This thing is still not doing anything. I don't hear anything. I don't smell anything. It says it's on, but doing what? It's what are you doing? Are you working? Are you not working? Are you, please don't embarrass me. Anyways, get back to the rice. Okay, so this is my pot. You see how it's still intact? And there's a little bit of scrapes in there because you know when you live with other people and they use forks in your pot, you're supposed to use a wooden spoon. But anyway, the rice that I'm going to be washing and cooking is called parboiled rice. I know a lot of people like jasmine. I know a lot of people like basmati. I know a lot of people like brown. I know a lot of people like rice and peas. But me, for the sake of this oxtail and the sake of my stomach, we're gonna go with the parboiled today. All right. So it looks like this. Now this basmati is really good. I don't have basmati, unfortunately. This is what I got. This bag costs around, I'd say $23, $24. This is long grain parboiled rice. Sorry, I opened it upside down, but y'all get the gist. And again, I don't measure. I just wait until my ancestors go, baby girl, that's enough. Stop. And that's when I stop. Okay? Sometimes when I make rice, there's leftovers, which is great. So I don't have to make it like every single time I cook something. I'll bring y'all over here. Okay. I don't have to make it each time I cook something. So yeah. So, okay. This is the rice. Some people do this. They open the pipe, put the water in, and then put it to the stove. No, 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 no. That's a no-go, okay? What we're gonna do is wash it. And I'm gonna show you why we wash rice, okay? So I have some water. I'm also going to show you how much water to put in the rice. So a lot of people have trouble. Don't pay attention to that. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna wash the rice. Okay. Now you just put your hands in and you just rub it around like this. And I'm gonna show you what the rice looks like. I'm gonna show you what the rice looks like just by, if I were to put the rice on the stove with this water. Look at this water. Tell me if you want to eat rice with the water looking like that. No, we don't want that. So now you just go like this, wash it off. Bugs be hiding in there sometimes. Yes, Lynn, that is correct. Sometimes we don't know where this rice has come from. We don't know what factory has rodents and all these type of things. So you just want to try to string it out. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Boutique. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah. So you want the rice to be clean. Why? Because you want it to taste good. You want the rice to taste good and clean and nice. You don't want dirty water rice. Like, you see that? We don't want that. So we're going to pour off this water. And we're going to do it again. How many times? Until the water gets clear. I'm making oxtail in my pressure cooker that seems to just be sitting there doing nothing, but we're gonna check it out soon. I'm new to this pressure cooker thing, so we're gonna figure it out together. Okay. So this is rinse number 2. Water is still kind of cloudy, so we're gonna wash it off again. This is round number 3. We keep going, okay? We're gonna keep going. Why? Because we want the water to be as clear as it can be. And that's how you get the rice to be nice and like taste like rice instead of dirty rice water. We don't want that. Okay? So please wash your rice. You see it now? It's getting there, but it's not all the way there yet. Okay? Pouring it off again. If anybody tells you, oh, I don't need to wash the rice, now you have living proof that yes, you need to wash rice. Okay? So we just keep rubbing it with our hands like so. Okay? It's kind of therapeutic in a sense as well, you know. It's a little bit therapeutic. Wash it with 2 hands. No. I need the other hand to hold the pot. Okay. See? It's getting there. You see that? Okay. We're going to wash it off again. Now, some people will say, oh, you're being extra. You just need to do it 2 or 3 times. I don't care. You're not eating it. I am. So with that being said, I want it to be as clear as day. Where are you from? What time is it there? Because the country is night. A good day, my dear. You look pretty. Oh, thank you so much, Stock. I appreciate you. My name is Elle, and I'm in Ontario, Canada. And the time now is 5 minutes after 3 p.m. So it's mid-afternoon here, and it's very cold. I think it's like minus 12 outside, and that's why I'm not going out there. That is why I'm staying in. Okay. People, do you see this rice water? Can you now see the rice? Whereas before, all you were seeing was cloudy water. Okay? This is what you want. But guess what? I'm going to wash it one more time. Alright? For those of you that are just joining, I'm making oxtail in a pressure cooker. So now, for those of you that reached this stage, this is how the rice looks without the water. And for some people at this point don't know how much water to put in the rice for it to like not be soggy or whatever. So there's a little trick. I am from Canada. I was born here, but my parents are Jamaican. So in Canada, people will call me Jamaican even though I'm not born there. It's just a thing that we do here. I don't know why, but anyway. So this part of your finger, that first line, You just dip your finger in there, and then if the water reaches that first line, that's when you want to stop. I just saw something floating in here, so I'm gonna pour this off. So that's when you stop. And then as you're cooking, not Canada, do you know Drake? No, I do not know Drake. I don't know Drake. Drake is hardly here. Drake usually is in America or nowadays Australia or wherever he feels like going. So I just, again, I use this line as my mark, put my finger in the water, and if it surpasses that, then I know I need to pour some off. If while you're cooking the rice, it looks like it needs more water, you can always add it. And that's the best way. It's better to have not enough water when you start rather than too much. Oh, it's getting hot. I feel it. It's getting hot. Oh my gosh. Yay. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Love this for me. Pressure cooker's getting hot. And I can actually smell it. OMG. Okay. So this is how much water I put in the rice. You see that? Do you know Canadian street slang? Unfortunately, I do. Unfortunately, I do, and I don't like it. I think it's very ick. It's very ick. Extremely ick, as a matter of fact. One of these days, I'll teach y'all if you guys are interested. Okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe off. There's a little bit of oil. Remember I showed you guys I have a live where I'm showing you guys how to clean this off. Yes, if you want to go back and watch while you're at it, you can like and subscribe. It's free. Okay. All right. So for me, what I like to do with my rice, I like putting oil in it. Why do I put oil in it? I put oil in it because I don't like when it's sticky. I like when it's nice and fluffy. And this rice doesn't take long to make at all. I like when it's I like when it's fluffy and nice. And as I go along, I test it to see, like when I use a spoon to stir it and stuff like that. It's corny. It sounds like British people trying to be hood. Thank you. Thank you. You just proved my point. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to get some oil. And if y'all are new here, my name is Elle. Feel free to subscribe. Okay, this is the olive oil that I use for my rice and for anything, okay? I just put a bit in there like that. This is solely so that the rice doesn't become sticky. Some people don't like oil. Some people use butter. Some people use nothing. I usually don't cook with salt, but because I'm cooking for other people that like the taste of salt, oh my gosh, I can smell the oxtail. I'm so excited. Oh my god, this is so good. I love it. Love it. Fire emoji, because it's great. Okay. Sorry, I just got excited there because I can smell the oxtailing. The oxtail is oxtailing. This is what we want for ourselves, okay? All right, so salt. That's what I was talking about, right? Salt, yeah, okay. I'm gonna get a spoon. This is the spoon I'm going to be using. The spoon is from the dollar store. Comes 3 in a pack for $1.25. Okay, just gonna pour a little bit of salt in here. And then I'm just gonna stir it. I personally don't cook with salt, in all honesty. I'm not one of those people. Every time I go around the sink, this is what happens. Every single time. It is what it is. All right. So I put the rice on mid because, in all honesty, it's not gonna take long to make. It's not going to take long to make at all. So I could smell the oxtail. I could smell it. It smells great. It sounds great. Sorry, I'm just trying to get something off my screen. Okie doke. This is what the rice looks like. I'm trying to wait. You see the oil moving around there? And can you guys hear the pressure cooker? You hear that? Can you see the steam coming from it? A little bit, probably not, but do you see that thing making water? Wait, sorry. You see that? A little bit of steam coming up. That just pushed up. I don't know why, but I'm gonna get away from it because I don't want it to burn me, but it smells great. It smells amazing. So for those of you that are new here, this is a safe space. We are nice to each other in this chat. This is a safe space for all of us to talk, come together, say whatever you feel like, as long as it's nice, because, you know, everyone has a different type of life and we don't know what people are dealing with. So we try to be nice to each other here, okay? So if there's someone trolling or being disrespectful, block, because I got my mods out there that will delete you, okay? So please be nice. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm very open. I don't mind sharing. And I don't know who's referring to being British, but I'm not British at all. Here and there, I'll have a different accent or two or three because I'm extra. But other than that, I'm Canadian to the core, okay? All right, so my oxtail is oxtailing in the pressure cooker. Yes, Marks, I am making oxtail in my brand new pressure cooker that I bought from Walmart. I didn't know how to operate it, so I'm just going along with it with y'all. And I just turned it on. It's starting to get hot. I'm starting to smell the aroma of the oxtail. So I put it on maybe like 40 minutes in there, whereas usually it would take 2 hours to make. So this is what it's going to do. When the 40 minutes is up, I'm going to put my carrots in there. What does that mean? What does that mean? It still has a 46 minutes, but it's not push. Okay, let's wait until this number. So it just made a noise. Oh, I think it made a noise because now, can you guys see that little orange dot right there? It now says cook. That wasn't on before. So I'm thinking this is 46 minutes because the time hasn't gone down. I know it looks like 64 to y'all, but anywho. While y'all here, just like and subscribe. You know, you guys will love it here. I guarantee it. You'll love it here. Oxtail in the pressure cooker, rice on the stove. I'm gonna cut up my carrots because we need some carrots. Some people put something called broad beans. They're like these little, they're not little, these big white peas. And some people put in that. I don't like peas or beans, so I use carrots, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys how I cut the carrots. And lima beans. Thank you, not so grown. Ah! All right. I'm gonna cut up my carrots. And like I said before, half the time I don't use a cutting board. I use a paper towel, and then I just scrape up the paper towel and put in the garbage just to clear. Just because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to do work. We working smarter, not harder. All 2025. You heard me? Okay. All right, with that being said, we are going to start the cutting. Like I said before, we bend at the knees. People bending at the knees. All right, I'm not going to use a lot of this. Y'all feel free to block people if you can, if they want to be disgusted. Because this is not the time or the place. I ain't got time for that. You're on the wrong website if that's what y'all want. Okay. I think some people use a potato peeler for this. Is that what they do? Or they just use the edge of the knife? Or Am I tripping? I'm not gonna use a whole carrot. I'm just gonna use some. So I'll probably just cut it like right here, but I'm gonna peel it with this thing first and then cut it into pieces. Okay, so let's get into it. Just going to, it's very easy, very non-time consuming. Just peel, rotate, peel, rotate. That's all we're going to keep doing, okay? Simple, easy peasy. You can get your child to do this. You can get your mama to do this. Your grandma can do this while she's sitting in the couch. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. See, this is what I mean. We all come together and just support each other, because what I'm trying to do is create a safe space for everyone to come and talk and just feel free and be no judgment zone, not, you know, having weirdos popping in and out every 5 minutes. So if you detect someone that's being a weirdo, please go ahead and report them. All right, so I'm just gonna rinse this off. I probably should be using a cutting board, but guess what? I don't want to say I don't have time for that. Yeah, so it looks like the numbers that were on the edge, let me show you. It's minutes, it's not like seconds or something. So now it has gone to 41. So that's definitely minutes. So I'm definitely gonna need, yes, this is a carrot, a massive carrot. Definitely gonna need my cutting board for this, because child, I'm not trying to cook myself with my pink knife, okay? African carrot are some as African PP. I don't know what that means. Can you explain yourself or elaborate? Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this up in like squares. Or I can leave them like this. But for the most part, I'm gonna cut these in half. So it looks like this. Just little cubes of carrots. Just like that. Okay? That's it. And then when I get, when the pot, oh, much bigger in size. Okay, I see. I understand. Over here, when we see things that are bigger in size, we just automatically assume, again, I'm in Canada, we just automatically assume that they're modified in some type of way, like enhanced to grow that size, because it's like hard for us to believe that something will grow this big, especially when they're like imported from other places. We're just like, this doesn't seem right, especially when you're so accustomed to seeing something one way for so long. When you start seeing them bigger than what you're used to, you're just like, this doesn't seem right at all. But yes, my carrots are going to go in the pot at the boiling stage. I just don't understand why the pressure cooker part isn't pressure cookering. Like usually what happens is the steam comes out of the top here. Ooh, you see that? You see that? Okay, now I get it. So the pressure is staying inside, and then when I do this, it's releasing the pressure. That scared me. Okay, got it. See, we learning together. We learning together. That scared me, I'm not gonna lie. That really scared me. But I get it now. I get it. But when my friend was here, she was making curry goat. It turned out so good. She brought her pressure cooker, and that influenced me to get this one. Hers was making a sound, so I don't know if I have to wait for it to get to, I don't don't know, I have to wait for it to get to the peak of the time, like maybe at the 23 mark, or maybe I could wait till somebody comes. I could use their phone to call her or something, but for the most part, we're just gonna wait and see and watch it do what it gotta do, because this is my first time using it. I'm gonna make them a little bit smaller because a little bit on the thicker side. I don't know if I want that. I wish I could send you guys some. I wish I could send you guys some of this. But I'm not always going to be like on live cooking. I'm going to be showing other things too because, you know. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be doing other things because cooking is not my forte. It's not my expertise. So I decided I'm going to use the whole carrot. Might as well, because what am I going to save this for, to be honest with you? I'm just going to say the same thing. Peel and rotate, peel and rotate. Again, if you're new here, thanks for watching and stopping by. Feel free to like and subscribe. I am trying to get 1,000 subscribers. And when I do get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Okay? I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And what I think I'm going to be giving away is a Visa gift card. Because I feel like the Visa gift card is universal. And I think whatever country, like I'll send it to someone's watching me from Zimbabwe, Africa, wherever, India, Argentina, I will send the Visa gift card there. Okay? Because I know that Visa is universal and I know that it could be used anywhere, especially when you're traveling. So I think that's the best bet. And y'all do what y'all want to do with that Visa. So yes, the road to 1,000 subscribers. Okay? Now, after I cut this carrot, I don't really have much to do. Why isn't this bubbling, rice? Can you cooperate? Do what you gotta do. Like rice. The oxtail's oxtailing. You need to rice. You need to do your job. Actually, I'm gonna water my plants after this because they're looking kind of dry. I know I don't have names for them. I should, but I don't. I just turned into a green thumb. Yeah, my pressure cooker, I think it's working. I don't think I really need to hear it make noise. When my mom had a pressure cooker that was in the form of a pot, and it used to make a lot of noise. So maybe that's what I'm basing this off of. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. I don't know, but okay, I'm tired of peeling these carrots now. This is what I got so far. You think I should do more, or is this enough? Y'all think? I think I should put a little bit more. Hey, Marjorie Geddes. Not sure who you are, but you have the last name of my family members. All right. I'm gonna keep going. I'm going to keep going. Okay, yes, I need more. Okay, thanks. Sometimes, we just need some reassurance. You know what I mean? We don't always have the answers, so sometimes it's good to ask questions. So I'm just gonna add some more. Maybe I'll show you what's left of the carrot. I just might as well use the whole thing, no? Right? Like, duh. Okay, yeah. I'll use the whole thing because I like carrots in my oxtail. So the time has now gone down to 34 minutes. Okay. Sometimes, I don't know. I used to have a gas stove, and the gas stove works so much faster than this electric stove that I have here, but there's pros and cons to it. The gas stove used to have a gassy smell. This one doesn't have a smell. The gas stove, when you cook, all the food drops at the bottom. This one, it doesn't do that. You just wipe it off. The gas stove, sometimes when you turn it on, it doesn't turn on right away, and then all you're smelling is gas. This one doesn't do that. This one's much easier to clean. All right. These are all my carrots. Yeah, you were right. This is good enough. I think this should be good. Canary, thanks. Appreciate you much. All right. So I'm just going to clean up my mess here. If you're new here, my name's Laura. You can call me Elle. Feel free to like and subscribe. Hit the notification so we can always come back and chat. All right, so I'm just gonna put this aside, and this is for when I open the pressure cooker, which is now at 32 minutes. It's for when I open the pressure cooker, I'm gonna put it on maybe steam, and I'll put these in there. Or should I put these on the, should I saute these on the stove top and add like black pepper and salt and seasoning on it? What should I do? I don't know, but I'll figure it out. Okay. I think that's about it. I'm just waiting for that. Waiting for my rice. It's kind of bubbling. I'll show you. See that? Just a little bit of bubbles going on. Not much. The pressure cooker time is going down. It's now at 31. I know it looks like 13. 1E00 to you guys, but this is literally 31. I know the rice is going to be done in no time. And that's about it. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Is there anything that you guys want to see? Oh yes, I said I was going to water my plants. All right, so while this is... Hello, I am from Canada. Ontario, Canada. It's cold out, and I'm just gonna water my plants. This is a snake plant. See that? The way how I test to see if I need to water them, I just like put my finger in the dirt like this, and if it's dry, then I'm like, okay, I need to water it. Yes, Canada, cold ass Canada. Here's my other plant. This plant is flourishing. I love it so much. Yes, that was a snake plant. I'll also put eggshells in there. I don't know if you could see. I got some eggshells in there. I just literally just put my finger in here like that to see if it's dry. This one's very dry, so I'm gonna water that one. I also have a, y'all know what this is? This is a cactus plant. This one doesn't need much watering, but the soil on this one is a little bit moist. Just a tad. I got two more over here. This, I don't know what this plant's called, but it's very, very easy to maintain. Eggshells is good for plants. Yes, but if you're going to put the eggshells in the plant, you have to crush the eggshells, put it in the plant, and then water it. You don't have to water it right away, but it's good for the plant. Yes, it keeps it very healthy. So this is my other plant. These two are the same family, but for whatever reason, these ones are bigger, if you can see that. So this one is dry as well. I have one more under here. This one was actually extremely long. Okay, this plant was extremely long at one point. It grew like down. It was like way down here, like way to the floor. And I had to cut it because I had it beside my fireplace, and then, yeah, I don't know. I had it beside my fireplace, and the leaves turned brown, so I had to cut them off. So now it's growing back. You can see like this. I cut that, I cut these off, but it's growing back nicely. I'm going to keep you guys posted with this because yes, I have a money plant and I want to show you. I actually did some research on a money plant and they said if you have a money plant that has 7 stems, it's really, really good luck. And I actually have 2 stems, actually 3 stems that have 7. They usually do 5 or 6. So I have 3 of them that have 7. So this one definitely needs water as well. I don't put any plant food in my plants or anything, just strictly pipe water. I'll show you my money plant. Here's another snake plant that I put by the window here. This one is flourishing very nicely. When I just moved here, it was just only these 2 limbs that were tall. Now all of them are, I hear something bubbling. Let's go check my rice. And I have another snake plant over here in this corner. You see that? I would love to see your garden. This is another plant here. It's getting a bit of light, and I also have some eggshells in there as well. I have another plant by my front door, which is flourishing. Sorry, I'm just gonna check my rice because I hear it bubbling. Can you see it bubbling a bit? Can you hear it? Yeah. All right. So for my money plant, actually, you know what? Let me show you the plant that I have by my front door first. This plant is flourishing. It never used to look like this before. Why do you have those and what do they do? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Something poked me. See that plant in that corner? Did I touch the cactus plant? Because I feel like I have a thorn in my finger. I think I probably did. Okay. This plant right here. If you can see how green this is the vine or stem or whatever that's growing the most. These dark ones weren't there before. Can you see that? There's another green one in this corner right here. You see this? This one right here. The one that I'm moving. This light green one is just coming up. So the dark green ones have always been there. I bought it like that. And at my old place, I didn't have in a good area that had light. So I put it here now, and now this is growing like this, which is great. And this one, I think that one can wait for water. I don't think I need to do that right now. But my money plant, I actually got my money plant as a gift. I'm going to show you guys my money plant. I showed it yesterday, and someone was very impressed by how big it was. Excuse the struggle with my phone because I have to hold the stand. All right, so this is my money plant. You guys ready to see it? Look at this. Look at this. That is my money plant. Do you see that? See how big it is? So this stem right here has 7. This stem right here has 7. And there's another one down here. Excuse my sweater. There's another one down here. 2, 4, 6. So majority of them have 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. This one has 7. This new one. You can see these are new. This one has 7. 2, 4, 6, and this one has 7. I'll prove it to you. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This one has 7 as well. They say that it's very rare to have 7. And I also have some eggshells in there. You want to see that? Oops. Hold on. I'm trying to get under the leaves. Can you see the eggshells? This money plant, I need to water it like twice a week. And I don't. I really don't. I should, but I don't. Am I gonna start? Probably not. But yeah, I'm gonna water them. And in regards to how much I water it, sorry about that. Just like the seasoning, it's just like, girl, that's too much water. I wait till the ancestors say, stop! That's too much. I was trying to get this thorn out my finger. All right, see my rice? The water has gone down. Can you see that there's no water in there now? So this is the time that I cover it. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed looking at my money plant because I take pride in growing it, okay? So I'm gonna get my pot cover and cover my rice. If I could find a pot cover to cover my rice, I would cover the rice. But guess what? I can't find the pot cover. Don't you just love it? I can't find the pot cover. OMG, found it. It's in the dish rack. Okay, here's a pot cover. I'm going to cover it so that it can steam. Once it starts to, as a matter of fact, I was gonna put water in after, but I'm gonna put a little bit more water in there. Just a tad. You see that? Just this. That's it. Some people will be like, that's not gonna do anything. Why are you just putting that amount of water in there? Blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Guess whose belly it's going into? Mine. I've never seen that type of money plant here. I have a different type of money plant. Interesting. I've never seen, that's literally the only type of money plant that I've seen. I have a thorn in my finger from my cactus. So annoying. So I'm just trying to take it out of my finger. I can see it sticking up. I need the tweezer. Yeah, so I've never seen a different type of money plant. I've only seen the one that I showed you. I don't know if you guys are familiar with IKEA, but IKEA used to sell the money plants, and my local hardware store used to sell it. Sorry if you guys see me looking at my finger, it's because I don't even recall touching the cactus. Did I touch it? There's a thorn in my finger. Anyway, my pressure cooker is at 21 minutes. You see that? That 21 minutes. And after the 21 minutes, I'm gonna release the steam, put in my carrots. I'm gonna feel the texture of the meat and see if it actually, I did touch it. No wonder I have a thorn in my finger. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Now it makes sense to me. Okay, after the 20 minutes, now it's at 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes, I'm going to open it. Sorry, I'm lying. I'm gonna release the steam, open it, feel the texture of the meat and see if it's soft, if it still needs more time. At that point, I'll put in my carrots and then I will set it to, I don't know, maybe an additional, depending on how tender or hard the meat is, I'll put it to another time slot. This is actually really bothering me. Okay, I'm gonna get my tweezer. I'm gonna put on another time slot. Honestly, it's like a little slither. It's not even like, you know how, have you guys ever got, oh fuck. You know how have you guys ever had like a piece of wood or something going in your finger, like a splinter? It's worse than that. It's like a hair going into your finger. Hello, Luca. Thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe. My name is Lord. You can call me L. Scotland. Hello, Jonathan from Scotland. Welcome. This is a safe space. You are always welcome here. You could join us in the chat, give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and also hit the notification because why? I'm extra. And you're going to love it here. So please feel free. I'm making oxtail in my pressure cooker. I'm also making white rice. And I also just got thorned by my cactus plant. It's in my finger, so I need to get a tweezer and tweeze it out. That's why my finger's like this, because it's hurting. And yeah, Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. I like white rice too. I'm very much all white rice. You're the most wholesome American I've ever met on YouTube. Really? Aw, thank you. But guess what? In all honesty, I'm gonna be very upfront with you. I'm not American. Maybe that's why. I'm from Canada. I am Canadian. So maybe that's why you get a different vibe, perhaps. I'm not sure. That's definitely why. Okay, yes. I'm Canadian. So we're very welcoming and nice and friendly. At least we try to be. We're very different from our counterparts. So yes, we're making cowtail. Definitely making cowtail. So yes. What was I saying? Yeah, the splinter or the thorn in my finger from my cactus plant. I need to get my tweezer to pull this out because actually it feels like it's gone now. Wait. Hold on, I don't feel it anymore. That's just trying to trick me. I don't feel it anymore. A lot of people say Canada's like Florida in the sense where the vibe or the aura, definitely not temperature wise, but a lot of people relate Florida to Canada. It's very multicultural here. It's very open. What else? The food, I think, I don't know how the food culture is over there, but over here, the food is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The restaurants are good. But parts of Canada have better food than Ontario, where I am, is Montreal. Okay, we have other things than maple syrup. The maple syrup, I'm not a maple syrup person, but our cheese is good, our potatoes are good. You know, I'm not a maple syrup fan. I don't like pancakes, I don't like waffles. I'm not into the sweet stuff here. It's 43. Wow, that's wild. It's minus 12 here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, cheese is good. Canadian cheese is different from American cheese. Very, very different. So people in Canada our go-to meal here is a poutine. So what a poutine is basically French fries with cheese curds, these little white square balls of cheese, kinda, and gravy. It's called a poutine. So fries, cheese, and gravy. That's our signature dish. So in America, I think maybe Taco Bell has it and they call it fry supreme. We don't put all that other stuff on it. You can. It still be considered a poutine, but it'll be considered like a very do you think we can meet and make craft dinner together? I don't think so. I'm not big on craft dinners. Sorry. But yes, poutine is our signature dish. Our specialty is cheese. Um, what else? I'm not sure what else, but for sure I know it's poutine. Poutine is our thing. If you ever want to try poutine on your own, like where you're at, you can use potatoes or French fries and sprinkle whatever cheese that you want. We usually use mozzarella cheese and then we use a gravy. So like, when you have Thanksgiving dinner and you have gravy, we pour that on to the fries and we eat it and we call it poutine. National dish of Scotland made from sheep's heart, lungs, and other organs, oatmeal, sweet herbs, and spices. Okay, but how do you make that, Jonathan? Like, how is it made? They're not like us. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. Let's check on my rice. All right, so this is how my rice is looking. We definitely need some more water. You see that? Let me turn off the light so you guys can see. It's very fluffy. It's giving fluff. That's what we like. But we just need to be a little bit more fluffy because I could feel that it's a little bit hard still. You don't want it to stick at the bottom either. So I'm going to add a little bit more water. Did you like that British accent? Was that good? Add some more water about this much, okay? And then we're gonna cover it again. I'm gonna turn it down because we're at this point, we're not cooking it, we're just allowing the water to steam, okay? Speaking of water, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite water. Oh no, is it finished? Ugh. Ugh. So in Canada, we have a bulk store called Costco. And this is where I get this Fiji spring water from. It's probably out of 10, it's like a 7.8 on the alkaline sector scale. This water is the greatest thing of all time. It's not fancy, but it just tastes so good. It's just clean, pure, nice, natural spring water. Yes, it's Fiji mineral water. Yes, it's like it says natural spring water. Okay, I don't know if it's from Fiji or yeah. So it says from the island of desires. I can't read what that says, but yes, this is spring water. Fiji is not from the toilet. Okay, if it is, it tastes great. We love it here. It's very good. I buy this by the case. It comes 12 in a case. This is a 1.5 liter bottle, and I think one case is like $22. It comes with 12, if I'm not mistaken. This is really, really good. This is my favorite water.
Hello.
Mm. Oh my God. So good. So refreshing. I think every day we have to drink water to help our blood. Hello, my child. Oh, lie. Every day we need to drink water, folks. Every single day we have to have water. Water is very important for our muscles, our skin, our brain, so that we don't be forgetful. If you're athletic, it's just good. All right. My oxtail is at 11 minutes. It's at 11 minutes. It's at 11 minutes. So my rice is almost done and my oxtail is at 11 minutes. I'm very like eager to know like how it's gonna feel, like if the texture is actually gonna be soft. Beer is 95% water. In what country? Please tell me. In what country? So my rice is very ricing and very fluff and nice. Good night, Jonathan. Have a good night. I know it's nighttime in some of y'all countries. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, so this is how my rice is looking. See? It's not sticking. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pour a little bit more water in there. Just a tad. Just a tad. Because I don't want it to, you know how sometimes you make rice that sticks at the bottom? We don't want that. Okay? Good night. So much comments. Oh, it's almost 11 p.m. Oh my gosh. Maybe I need to come on earlier for you guys. Wow. That is crazy. It is now 10 minutes to 4 here. Wow, wow, wow. That is crazy. Mind-boggling. So it's almost Thursday for you guys. That's wild. I'm just gonna put a little bit more water and then I'm gonna cover it. And then that's it. By the time that water evaporates, the rice should be ready to go and I should be able to open up my pressure cooker. As I like to tell you guys, you gotta clean as you go along. So I'm gonna sweep the floor and pack away some things that I have. I do not sleep anyways. You don't sleep. Why not? On the alkaline sector. Why not? Why don't you sleep? Sleeping is very important. You know what Nav says? Sleep is the cousin of death, but you know, it's not true for everybody. So I'm just sweeping the floor because there's like stuff on it. My pressure cooker is at 8 minutes. Because I'm Batman, I have to save the city. See, I like that. I like that. There was actually in the city where I am, there was a guy that actually dressed up as Batman, and he would walk around the city and just in his Batman suit, like fully headgear, clothes, shoes, cape, everything, and he would just walk around the whole city, and everyone would just record him like, "Sir, where are you going?" But we haven't seen him in a long time, so we don't know what's going on with that. We have no idea.
Village does he live in? What village does he live in?
All right. Got 8 minutes on the pressure cooker. Just sweeping the floor. I want you guys to see the investment of my pressure cooker, because if that meat is actually soft, I'm going to be very surprised, because it literally takes 2 hours to make it on top of the stove, whereas that machine is going to cut down an hour and some change. Do I like scrambled eggs? Yes, but it makes me vomit. I don't know why. My body rejects it all of a sudden. I used to love scrambled eggs, but now I can't eat it. Again, we bend at the knees. Okay? Always remember, bend at the knees. Are you guys gonna watch me open the pressure cooker? I'm actually very... Remember I touched the steam thing before? Watch. Listen to this. Actually, I'm gonna bring it closer. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is how I would release the steam if I'm gonna release it. You hear that? See? That's how you release the steam. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my Chanel. That's how you release the steam, and I got 6 minutes. So before I open it, that's how I have to release the steam in 6 minutes. Do I think it... How much do you think is actually going to be soft? I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if it's going to be soft because I feel like... How much did I put it on? 46 minutes, right? 46 minutes. I think that... This is the last time I'm drinking my own piss. Okay. Do what you gotta do. Actually, my mom used to say it's actually good for you to drink your own urine. It's an old myth back in the day. Anywho, I am making oxtail in my pressure cooker here. It's my first time using it. Thanks for asking. I usually make oxtail on the stove, but today we're going to be making it in this and seeing the results and seeing how fast it cuts down the time. A lot of people like oxtail. I'm glad you like it. So I'm used to making it on the stove or in the oven, but today we're gonna see. It's my first time making it in here, and I have 4 minutes until I release the steam from it. So I'm gonna release the steam, open it, see what I got going on in there. Kind of nervous because I've never done it in this machine before. So we're gonna see what it's giving. Then when I open it, I'm gonna put my carrots in there because I don't like lima beans, and black people want to force me to put lima beans in my oxtail, and I don't want to. Okay, so yes, that's what we're going to be doing. While you're here, just give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell because we here. This is a safe space for you, okay? You like the word oxtail. That's nice. Honestly, after this, I'm gonna Google why it's called oxtail because it's literally from a cow. It's literally from a cow. So what are we? Why are we doing this? There's a cow, the ox's cousin, and they're just like, I don't get it. Will I ever get it? Probably not. But hey, maybe it's not my business. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. This is the oxtail dance. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. 3 minutes. I'm gonna release the pressure from the pressure cooker, and then open it. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Honestly, do you think it's gonna work? Let's check the rice. I put the rice on low. I'll show you. Let us see the rice. It is kind of hot. This is how we like the rice. Nice and fluffy and light. We don't like rice sticking together. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could add more water, but I don't need to because it feels great like this. Okay. So if you guys ever need pointers making rice, feel free to ask. I'm your girl, okay? I got you. All right, we're still at 2 minutes for the pressure cooker. So we're just gonna wait it out. I think my friend that was making the curry goat, I have a live of us making curry. Well, she was making it, but I have a live, one of my first lives of us making curry goat, and she put the curry goat on around 30-40 minutes, and it was literally soft, and then she put it on boil. So I'm gonna do the same thing because the meat, the texture is roughly the same. So we're gonna see. All right. It just shifted to 1 minute. OMG. Now it's counting down from 1 minute. I'll show you guys. Now it's counting down. Can you see the numbers moving? It's counting down from 1 minute. And then when it gets to the 1 minute mark, or actually when it stops, I'm going to release. I'm going to press the vent button, and then I'm going to release the steam. Okay. My name is Elle. Okay. If you want to call me Laura as well, that's acceptable. I am making oxtail in a pressure cooker. Okay. So it's at 11 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Hey, okay. Now, it's saying that it's done. And it's, okay, so I'm gonna put it to vent. You see the steam coming out? You see that? All the steam. See it? You hear the pressure is going lower. Not as loud as when I started. That's okay. No offense taken. Appreciate it. Okay. So as you can hear, the pressure is getting lower. So once it kind of dies down, I'm going to turn the cover and I'm going to open it and see what I got going on inside there, because it's my first time using this. Okay, if you're new here, please give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe. Hit the notification. The subscription is free. Okay. All right. So you can hardly hear it now, right? It's getting very quiet. You hear that? All right. Sounds like it's done now. So I put it on vent. Now let's open this bad boy. So I'm gonna shift it this way to open. Oh shoot. OMG! I can't believe this. This is amazing. Look at my oxtail. Look at that. Holy smokes. And it is so soft and tender. OMG. Okay, I'm not going to use this fork because I just told you guys I don't want to scrape up my thing. This thing is so tender. Guys, let me turn on the light. See if you guys can see a little bit better. Shift it down a bit towards the light. Look at this. This is how my oxtail is looking. So I'm going to put my carrots in there now. And then I'm going to put it on saute. It is extremely tender. It's not falling off. Actually, it is falling off the bone. Look at this. Actually got a little piece. I'm actually going to try it. It's falling off the bone. It's nice and tender. Only took 38 minutes, which is wild to me. Oh my god. OMG. This is amazing. Like my mind is blown here. Like, how much time did your pressure cook save you? I'd say it saved me, I'd say an hour and 23 minutes or so. Probably a whole hour and a half maybe. This tastes so good. This tastes so good. Like, I don't even know if I want to put the carrots in, but guess what? I'm going to put the carrots in. I'm going to put the carrots in. I'm going to put the carrots in and then mix it up so you guys can see. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good. I'm so happy about this. Holy smokes. Making oxtail in 30 minutes. Actually, I lie. I put the pressure cooker on, I put it on, what should I put it on? 46 minutes, I think. And it made the meat super tender, super juicy, super flavorful. My God, I could fight somebody. It's so good. Listen, I'm going to do something that a lot of people don't like. But guess what? I should say, actually, West Indian people don't like. They love to put ketchup in everything. And I don't. I like tomato sauce instead. So I'm just going to put a little bit, just a tad, just to make the gravy a little bit thicker. Okay. Some people use ketchup. Some people use Diana sauce. Some people use whatever they want. But I tend to go against the grain. Okay. So this is how it's looking right now. I'm going to put it on boil. It has a boil function. And I'm going to put it on that. Look at my oxtail. I'm so proud of it. OMG. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this greatness? Please invest in a pressure cooker, ladies and gentlemen. It's a must. It is a must. So I'm going to put the cover back on. And I'm going to use a different function. In regards to how hot this cover feels, it's hot, but it's not anything that's like, oh my God, it will burn you. I can still touch it with my hands. So this side says closed, this side says open. So you just push it down and then turn to close. Then you hear it make that sound. And then there's an arrow right here that lines up with this little mark right here. That's how you know it's closed, okay? Turning off my rice. Now, let's put it on. Should I do steam or saute? Let's do steam. Or should I do pressure for like 10 more minutes? Let's do pressure for 10 more minutes. Yeah, just so that the carrots are tender. So let's do pressure, not 46 minutes. We're going to go down in time. And we're going to do, let's just do like another 10 to 8 minutes. Let's do 9 to be safe, okay? And then we're going to press play. And we're going to let it do its thing. OMG, I love this. I love this. I love this. Again, hello, hello. Hello, Paps. I'm great. Hope you're good. Thanks for dropping by. Give us a thumbs up. Hit the notification. Subscribe. On your way to get a plate. It's so good. Do you see how good it is? I would highly recommend. I give this pressure cooker a 10 out of 10. Maybe I need to be sponsored because this Instapot is great. It's literally instant. 46 minutes for oxtail. Usually takes 2 hours to cook in the oven or on top of the stove. It's an easy thing to do. You don't have to watch it, you don't have to monitor it, you don't have to stir it. You just literally put what you need to put in there, turn it on, and leave it alone. You could go shower, you could do a workout, you could do whatever you need to do, and come back, check on it. It turns off on its own, as you saw just a while ago. And only because I want to add the carrots is why I turned it back on to do a little bit more pressuring. But other than that, great gift for your mama, your papa, your auntie, your grandma, yourself, if you love to cook. If you know anyone that loves to cook, tell them to invest in a pressure cooker. Okay? Not only does it do meat, it does saute rice, eggs. It can make eggs. Someone asked me about eggs earlier. It can make eggs. Okay? It's a slow cooker as well. And it also sautés, and you can set the temperature and the time. Love it for me. Love you guys. This is great. This is part 2. I did a part 1 yesterday when I showed how to season. Put it in the fridge overnight. It tastes phenomenal. And I'm not just saying that because it's mine. Okay? Just letting you guys know. Great, great, great idea. To buy a pressure cooker. It was on sale at Walmart. I don't know if you guys have a Walmart in your area, but it was on sale at Walmart for $88. Yes, I did. I explained it because I saw 2 new people that made a comment. So I like to, put everybody up to speed.
Make me a mod so I can delete.
All right. Just give me a second here. I have some weirdos coming in. I think I have another splinter on my finger. What is happening? Ow! I definitely touched the cactus. Just give me a second here. I just need to fix something. All right. Sorry about that.
Kara's on top of shit.
Hi, Kara. Kara, I appreciate that. I was just showing my oxtail. It did great. It looks amazing. It tastes great. I put it in the pressure cooker for like 46 minutes. And it was soft. It was tender. It had gravy. I added my carrots. I put it back in for a good maybe just 10 minutes so it could like pressure cook the carrots just so that it's soft. It could be a little bit softer, which I don't really need it to be, but other than that, it's great. I highly recommend. If you know anyone that loves to cook, please invest in a pressure cooker. I touched my cactus plant. I was showing it. I don't know how I touched it. Someone told me that yes, you did touch it. I don't remember doing that, but listen, I'm trying to get these little slithers out of my fingers. I'm gonna wash my hands.
What was that question yesterday?
Oh, Kara, I heard that you had a question yesterday when I was signing off. I didn't get to see it until afterwards. Uh, do you remember what your question was? That's fine if you don't want to ask it now. That's okay. But yes, pressure cooker is a must-have if you're a cook or want to be cook or you just want to cut your time to a shorter time. Having a pressure cooker is a way to go. Honest to God, you can make rice in it as well. You can make rice in the pressure cooker, but I made my rice on the stove. And this is what my rice is looking like. This is what my rice is looking like. Oh, you forgot? That's okay. No worries. So this is what my rice is looking like. So I just turned it back on to pressure cook because I added the carrots. I was thinking of like putting them in a pan, but honestly I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. So I'm just waiting for it to actually start to make noise. Can you hear it? You guys hear that? You see the steam coming from it? Probably not. But it's making noise. The steam's coming out of it. So I'm gonna have that with some salad that I made earlier. Put in the fridge. Other than that, if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys. Every last one of you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving a thumbs up. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If you're new here, my name is Laura. You can call me Elle. And please like and subscribe. Hit the notification so we can come back and chat. And I don't always cook. Sometimes I do other things depending on my mood. I'm not gonna lie. Not to say that I'm a moody person, but sometimes you don't feel like doing a certain thing. That's me. But I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot of things. I'm gonna show you guys how Canada looks, how the mall looks, how downtown looks, the CN Tower. I know you guys probably heard of the CN Tower. I haven't been to the CN Tower in years. It's a very long elevator ride to the middle of the CN Tower where they have a glass floor where you can look down on the city. It's around $50 to get up there. It also has a restaurant and some other things. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a lot of stuff. Okay, movies, wherever I go, y'all gonna go too. We're gonna go together. Okay. So my pressure cooker is pressure cooking still. So I put on 10 minutes, but it still says on. So we'll see if it does that countdown thing again. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I could show you guys? Probably not. I'm not gonna have any wine today because the wine makes me hot, and it takes me a whole 3 to 4 hours to finish one glass because I'm a very lightweight type of person. Well, I guess you guys can watch me wash the dishes because, as I said, we have to clean as we go along. So if you're that type of person, oh, my pressure cooker stopped. If you're that type of person that likes watching people clean, send them over here. Or if you know someone that does, send them over here because I'm going to wash the dishes. Probably going to take me long, but whatever. And I waste water when I wash dishes, sorry. I waste a lot of water. You know how some people like to fill one sink with soap, other side with just water? Or maybe I should just put them in the dishwasher. I don't know. Not feeling very dishwasher right now. Like I run the water the entire time I wash dishes. And I know I'm not the only one, so y'all don't come over here trying to bite my head off. Tell me to turn off the pipe. But guess what? I'm not gonna do it. Ta! Oh yeah? Nice. Carol's taking care of it. I like that. That's why she's my bestie. That's why she's my bestie. That's why she's my bestie. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I'm just getting ready to open my pressure cooker with my oxtail. Still says on. I'm probably just gonna open it because I don't want it to get too soft. I don't want the pot to be a bunch of bones in it. Oh, it's beeping. Oh, it's gone to 9 minutes now. It's gone down to 9 minutes. After that, I'm gonna be done with it. And then I'm gonna eat it. Unfortunately, I have a household member. My husband does not eat meat. I don't know what he's gonna have. Okay. You won't be able to enjoy the oxtail because he doesn't eat meat. We'll have the gravy with carrots, I guess. But I used to before have to make 2 dinners because he didn't eat chicken or meat or anything. He was just vegetarian. But now we went to Jamaica and I converted him to eating chicken. And now he eats chicken. Oh, my dish rack. A lot of people like my dish rack because it's just over the sink. It's not like on the side of the counter. Where did I get this dish rack? You remember? I ordered it off a website online. I can't remember if it was. I don't know if it was Temu or AliExpress. But it wasn't cheap. I can tell you that much. It was probably like $60. Something of that nature. But it's very good because it doesn't take up a lot of space on the furniture, and it doesn't and all the water from the pots and the plates and stuff drain out into the sink itself. So I don't have to be like wiping off the counter. Like, can you see? Look, you see the drip? You see how it's dripping into the sink? Yeah, that's what it does. So I don't have to worry about like wiping off the counter or anything like that. And this is what the curry did to my spoon. You see how yellow my spoon is? That's what the curry did. Curry stains. If you have a French manicure, or you have white nails, do not eat curry. Do not eat curry because it will definitely turn your nails yellow. Anything that you have white, t-shirt, and it's a hard stain to come out, okay? Again, if you're new here, please like and subscribe. Subscription is free. Hit the notification bell. We're working smarter, not harder, all 2025. So when I'm cooking, I clean as I go along. I don't wait until everything's done to clean up. It's too much. I clean as I go along so that it's easier for myself and everybody else. And then I just have one person put the stuff in the dishwasher afterwards. This was feeling funky. It's a pot that just needs to like hot has rinsed in it, so I just need it to soak a bit. make rubber aprons for stuff like this. Like, look at my shirt. See that? So the dish rack, it has these hooks for cups. Want to hang cups on them. It has this part for the spoons and forks. Has this big part for like cutting board. This part for like scissors and stuff. So this is another nice gift. You know, someone that's just moving into a house and needs a dish rack. This is a great idea. Alright, my oxtail's at 5 minutes. Oh my god. Can you imagine if those carrots are actually soft and tender? OMG. OMG. What am I gonna make next? The next thing I make, I'm gonna show you guys how I make my coconut shrimp. Now the funny thing is about the coconut shrimp, whenever I make it, I don't eat it. Not really a shrimp person, but everyone loves when I make it. Very, very easy. Very, very fast. I'm not the one to wash plastic forks, but I do sometimes. Very, very easy, very, very fast. You can have it with rice, you can have it with pasta. I don't want you guys to think this is a cooking channel because it's really not. Just whenever I am cooking, I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing. For the most part. Alright, my oxtail's at 4 minutes. Yay! Oh, I forgot I have a package to open. OMG, I forgot about my package. I'll show you guys what I got in the mail. All right. Green apples are the best apples, okay? Don't let anybody ever tell you different. Look at what the curry did to my counter. You see that? You see that yellow stain right there? That's what the curry did. It's very hard to come out, but eventually I'll spray something and take it out. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys what I got in my package. Give me a sec. Oh no, I forgot to wash this. Oh no, don't you hate that? And my cutting board and my, ugh, I'll do that later. Alright, so my package. Got this in the mail today. It's from a website called iHerb. So this website has a bunch of healthy things, vitamins, supplements, hair products, skincare, you name it, they got it. If you're looking for anything that, I'm not sure if they're in the US or other countries, but put my knives in here. My pressure cooker is at 2 minutes. Alright, so what I got was a Mary Ruth's Liquid Morning Multivitamin. This is vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, family-friendly, sugar-free. May support energy, beauty, and immunity. It is raspberry flavor, vegan natural raspberry flavor with other natural ingredients. Dietary supplement. This is a holy grail, okay? These are all the supplement facts at the back. It has a lot of things going on here. This was actually recommended by somebody that I follow on social media. Hey, okay. So it's done. My pressure cooker's done. Let's go open it. Let's open the pressure cooker. What do? Before we open the pressure cooker, we put it to vent. You hear the sound going down, that means all the pressure air is coming out. It's almost done. I'm gonna turn on the light. If you're new here, I'm making oxtail in the pressure cooker. If you're wondering what's in here, please like and subscribe if you like oxtail. Give us a thumbs up. So I just put it to vent to release all the pressure. And once it's done, I'm going to open it. Did it go to seal by itself when I think it probably went to seal by itself. I don't remember pushing it to seal when I put the carrots in. All right, so it sounds pretty much done now. We're going to open it. So this part says close, this part says open. We're going to turn it to open. Oh, I think there. Ooh, baby, look at that. Ooh la la. Let's see if the carrots are tender. Oh my god, they are. Look, the fork went right through it. Love this. So we're just gonna stir it. Show you guys what it looks like. Can you see that? So it made its own gravy and oil. It's not as thick as I would want it. Maybe I should have put a little bit more sauce in it. But this is good. This is okay for the first time in the pressure cooker. They're literally falling off the bone for the most part. As you can see these little pieces. See that piece right there? Falling off the bone. So we're gonna have this with some white rice. I'm gonna share some for my daughter right now. I'm gonna plate her food because she is an oxtail fiend. And I give her a paper plate because she doesn't like to wash her plate. So I feed her from a paper plate. She doesn't mind. Don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. So when she's done her food, she literally just puts the plate and whatever is left in the plate in the garbage. Just easier for her. Which is fine with me. I don't mind. I just don't want to mess. Alright, so I'm gonna give her some rice. This is how the rice is looking. If you guys can see that. very much giving nice and fluffy. So I give her 2 spoons of rice. If she wants more, she can come back and get more. If she wants salad, she can get her own salad. This is a spoon I'm going to be using for the oxtail. Actually, I should use a bigger one. I have a bigger spoon. And that splinter is still in my finger. Oh. I like to use a serving spoon, but I can't find one right now. So I touched my cactus and one of the slithers went in my finger. All right, so you see there's a bone here. That means all the meat came off of it. So I'm just gonna put this over here. I'm not gonna give her a bone. If I had a dog, I'd probably give it the bone. If she wants more, she could come back and get more. I don't know if she's gonna eat all this, but all right, this is how it's looking. I didn't give her a lot of meat, but this is how the oxtail looks. Very demure. Very nice.
That looks class.
Very clean. Very much oxtail, okay? Jaqueline, here's your oxtail, child. If you want more, you can take more when you're done. Alright, so I'm going to share my own food. Let me just go over this multivitamin with you guys first. I've been on here for 1 hour and 57 minutes. So again, this is a daily multivitamin. This helps grow, it sounds very thick. It helps grow your hair, your nails, makes your skin nice. Here are all the supplement facts at the back. It has 30 calories, vitamin A, C, D, E, all these other things that I can't pronounce. All the nutrients that we need. And it's good. It says refrigerate after opening, shake well before using, use within 6 months of opening, is what this says. Okay? And it says, through we believe in a diet first approach to health. Not everyone gets the essential vitamins and nutrients that they need from the diet alone. Our liquid vitamin is an easy to take formula. So it gives energy, broad spectrum, beauty, and overall wellness. So the age range, so if you have a 1 to 3 year old, half a teaspoon, 4 to 13, 1 teaspoon, 14 plus 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna take one right now. Let's just hope I don't gag. Oh my God. Let's just hope I don't gag. I'm gonna take a teaspoon. Pray for me. Pray to the liquid vitamin gods. Actually, it smells like cough syrup. You don't like that. Let me just get my water for a chaser. Get my water for a chaser. So it says 14. You gotta take 2 spoonfuls of this. Oh my God. What color is raspberry supposed to be? This thing is orange. And it's thick. Look at that. Do you see that? Oh my God. I'm scared. It smells like medicine. OMG. Okay. Breathe. Breathe. Mm-mm. 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 Oh my God. Let me tell you. It's the consistency of Pepto-Bismol. It's that thick. It doesn't taste bad, but the thickness is what's just... How am I going to do this? I have to take one more. Kaylee, you're going to have to take this too. I didn't pour so much this time around. I just did a little bit. Oh my fucking god. It's a texture. It's like silky. It's not thin. I think if it was thin, I could have just done it straight and nice, but it's just too thick. Mm-mm. 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 This will make me gag. It's so thick. Oh my freaking god. Let's just wash it down with some vitamin water. OMG. Mm-mm. It's too thick. I'll still take it, but it's just too thick. It better work wonders. It better make my hair super thick. Alright, so this is what it is. I'm gonna put in the fridge because it says to put in the fridge. So I've been on this live for 2 hours and 1 minute.
You gotta taste one for
Thank you so much.
You gotta taste it for the camera.
I already did. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll show you guys my oxtail in my pressure cooker that I've been dying to make. This is how it looks. It's so good. It tastes amazing. I love this pressure cooker. I'll be doing this very often. It's so good. So good. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow doing what? Only God knows. Again, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Bye. Bye. Wait, do you guys watch Good Games? They make this the heart. Bye.